Hello, dear students. This is Vivek Vaibhav, and you are watching video lecture on representation of geographical features through contours. Dear students, if you not watch my last video, go and watch. It is very important for the purpose of your examination and learning of topographical sheet because in the last video we have understood through contours, saddle, ridge, call, pass, cliff, and all that sorts of structure like pass, call. Okay, and in this video today, we are going to discuss settlement. Dear students, in the topographical map, you know that we can draw natural features and man-made features both. So dear students, today we are going to discuss man-made features of settlement. Dear students, look at this picture. This is settlement. Now, what is settlement? Settlement patterns refers to arrangement of houses, other buildings in an area. Dear students, you live in your society. Definitely, you find one set of pattern. There is the home, buildings are made. It is duty of our urban and rural planner to dissect or arrange the plots so that buildings and roads are very beneficial and look like good for living in any society. Dear students, in a simple words, if you go through the settlement, if you want to know how what is settlement, it means the shape of the settlements as seen from above picture as you seen. So there are so many pattern of settlement: linear pattern, dispersed pattern, radial pattern, and nucleated pattern. Dear students, first of all, we are going to linear pattern. We are going to discuss linear pattern. In a linear settlement, houses are usually stretched out along the local roads, river, canal, railways line. Linear settlement. As you know that linear line, linear equation. This is the one line, straight line. So definitely, if any settlement or buildings are in a row, like and beneath of roads, river, canal, it is in the pattern of ribbon pattern. You can say also or linear settlement. Like look at this picture. Through this road, there are both side of the road there are buildings and houses. So this is all about linear settlement. Now, dispersed or scattered settlement, as you know that it is obvious. Dispersed means one place, one thing is here and another thing is very far away from here, like that. So it is the pattern of rural settlement in which most of the population lives in farms, houses, and cottages scattered over a large area. This type of settlement is generally associated with the region of high land having harsh climate or poor climate. That means mountain area you can find like that pattern. Harsh climatic conditions, that means desert area. So, dear students, such pattern is associated with a large farm and sparse population. Population density in this area definitely very low, will be definitely very low. These settlements are shown in the survey of map, red squares spread over a wide area. Have a look. One horse is here, another is here, another here, like that. Distant, and the pattern is look like that in the on a topographical sheet. So dear students, and it is denoted as red squared small. Now radial pattern. In a pattern, a star line cluster around the tank, lake and factory. If any lake or tank all around the lake there is the settlement or buildings, it is like radial pattern. Okay, so look at this star like pattern or radial pattern. This is the industrial area. So look at this, how settlement look like. This is the part of radial pattern. In a topographical map you can easily see. Now nucleated pattern. It is the form of rural settlement in which farms or buildings are clustered together, often around some central features like church, temple, police chowki, etc. Some of the factors which encourage nucleated or compact sites includes the need for defense, the availability of water supply at particular locations, and development of the modern means of transport. Look at this. This is the nucleated pattern. So this area, look at this horse is what? Nucleated. That means together. So binding together like that. So this is all about your settlement. Dear students, I hope settlement and different types of settlement you understood easily. If any doubts, write in the comments. Thank you so much.